First things first, I think this pilot is a really good example of what indie filmmakers can do with a small budget.
I think the most exciting thing about working in VP is to set a new precedent.
It's been really great to work in a VP studio because it allows you to really immerse yourself as an actor.
I think a project like this has so much value from so many different sides. Once you can kind of bring any environment into your studio, then, well, the universe is quite literally your oyster.
As a student, it's provided a lot of experience. Actually, doing things outside of the course is really important experience to be on set in like a professional manner.
Everything excites me about using virtual production because anything is possible.
I'm the DOP of Falls, Euphoria. Working on Falls was a very, very interesting and rewarding process. It was my first time working in VP, so it was very challenging. There were a lot of things that we needed to do for the first time, and UCA gave us the chance to work on their facilities, and it was very interesting because we get to be there using the studio, and not only the facilities but as well the team. The guys contacted me to do the project. It was a no-brainer. So it was challenging, but it was great, and I'm so happy that I was part of it.
My name is Lauren Newport-Quinn, and I'm the Virtual Production Studio Manager here at University for the Creative Arts. We were looking to partner with an independent production company with a live project in mind that wanted to use our VP studio. We got talking to the team at Faults, and they had a fantastic IP, really well suited to VP. And they were in a position where they were ready to enhance the narrative with the help of emerging tech. But it was something they had not yet explored. Being able to open the doors at UCA for indies is super important to us, as it helps to allow all kinds of storytellers get access to production techniques that they may otherwise be priced out of. It also allows our students to work alongside industry professionals and learn on the ground in a way that you cannot replicate in the classroom.
I'm George Bushaway, so I'm the producer on Faults, exploring virtual production and how that can help tell our story, which is an immersive narrative that's a dystopian thriller that's dealing with themes of addiction and trauma, but also redemption. So from the start with UCA, with even this streamlined version of Faults, we wanted to have a big contrast to open on something and end on something completely different. And in this 2-day shoot, we've been able to go from A to Z at a flick of a switch. It's been a journey of curiosity, and we've really enjoyed our own questions that we've had, which we had many about how it would work, how the camera tracking system would work. So it's been amazing that we've been able to have UCA and Mo-Sys just come in and lift that brain bar and our own brains up to the next level.
So my name is Ben Ogunbi. I'm a writer, director, producer. We had the opportunity to collaborate with the UCA, who have this incredible space, and obviously this opportunity to R&D, an IP that we've been developing for about 3 years. It seemed like a really good fit to come together and explore the possibilities in this realm. On this project that we've been working on, we wanted to set our character in a almost ethereal realm. How do you describe that sort of world? You know, something that's almost reminiscent of a dream. With VP, the possibilities are limitless.
So my name is Benjamin Jacob Smith. I'm a producer and I work for Inventive. This week I've been able to jump into a couple of different roles and work with students in a couple of really exciting ways. The opportunities for directors to engage with a much smaller space but have a wealth of different backgrounds and locations that they can travel to. And on a climate note, it's much better than traveling around the world for all of these things. And as a producer, it's much less expensive to be in one location and be able to explore a variety of sci-fi locations as well. As always, on short time frame exciting projects, There's a little bit of jumping in at the deep end and working across different roles and wearing different hats. And I think with the students on board, they've asked me questions that have really challenged me and made me question my own practice as a producer. There's been a couple of instances where I've been asked, why do you do it that way? And that's a really interesting question to be asked. We've also had a really, really exciting opportunity to bridge that gap, which I certainly felt as I started in the industry, with the emerging talent that's here at UCA and the industry professionals that we were able to bring on site.
My name is Megan Platchito and I'm an actor. So I'm playing Mary in Faults, and this story follows Mary and her time working as a nurse in this bunker situation. She's essentially dosing her patients up with this gas called Euph, and she's had some herself, and it's the journey she's going on. Like, you've got it all going on behind you. So for my performance wise, it's been actually so easy for it to all bleed together. Just how amazing it looks, it just takes you into a different world, which makes it easier for everyone to believe what is going on.